urge you to watch this video if you're looking for one single strategy that can do a lot of work for you. A strategy you will apply on your volatility 75, your boom and crash, your jump index, step index, and I will be telling you the market you should be avoiding if actually you want to grow any of your account, because 80% of those who do that always lose their capital, mostly from $20 and above, from $20 to $100. This is one of your problem. I will be telling you these things in my video today, so please stick to this video. If you are looking for this strategy that can help you to place trade, it will serve you without combining a lot of things that will help you to do this on your boom 1000, you do it on your crash 500, whatever it takes, anything at all that will help you to be successful. This strategy is what I'm about to give you. And now listen to me. It's not all about strategy like I told you. It's more of what you carry upstairs. But this one, I'm going to make it to be as simple as anything, because I want you to take it as a basic strategy that can help you. I am doing this because of you, my returning subscribers. I'm doing this because of you who have been watching our videos every time. Yeah, somebody sent me a message and said, please, you now have so many strategies that I don't know they want to choose. I said, yes, that is how it's supposed to be, because the knowledge you have and the knowledge Mr. A have are not the same. So there are people who are masters, there are people who are servants, there are people who are just in intermediary stage. So they just try, they are just packing strategies, they try everything. So what you should do is simple. What you should do is just for you to master one among them, add it up to the knowledge you have, then you start cashing out. That is as simple as anything. Now, what is that strategy that I am talking about? Please, the only thing I require from you is just to touch that subscription button you are seeing there. Just subscribe it. Bam. It will not cost you any extra fee. When I mean any extra fee, it will not touch you. It will not cost you any extra fee. Just touch it. Have you done that? Please just take a second, touch it now. Good. God bless you. God bless you. Now, let me put up those things first before we move ahead. Now, you listen to what I have here. You know, some people will say, this strategy again, this again. Now, this year, this is one thing people don't know, that there are things you have been looking at for. You don't know that they can help you. Some people think that it is when you have like over 10 to 30 indicators that is when you start making profit. The answer is capital. No, it's not true. Real traders, let me be sincere to you. Everyone in my mentorship class knows that I don't think if I have teach them about strategy for the first time, they should know. Good profitable traders don't teach their students how to create strategies, because that is not their problem. If you understand the rudiments of the market, if you understand the technicalities and the functionalities of the market, it helps you to see future in the market. It helps you to predict accurately. And once you predict accurately, for you not to make mistake, for you to be sure that what you think is right, you now apply strategies to confirm what you have upstairs. That is the essence of strategy. So I just decided to open it up now so that you will stop wasting and deceiving yourself. All right. So the strategies can work. How? If you place it at the right movement of the market, it will work. But if you apply the strategy and the market is not responding to your strategy, the strategy is not wrong. What is wrong is that you place trade in the wrong place. That market you place that is showing red, that market you place that is moving, you now have like a $10 loss. That means that had it been that you placed it in the right position, it will have been plus 10. I hope you know that one. So that the market is going against you simply means that you place it in the wrong way. Instead of sell, you place buy. Instead of buy, you place trade. You place sell. That is just the simple problem. So what this strategy I'm dropping now will help you is to make you to see clearly how you can be able to place trade. And you go, I know somebody will be saying, talk now, you talk too much. Show us this thing. Yes, I have to. Do you know? Now, look at this. Look at this. Let me start by giving you this once again. Moving average 9. Moving average 9 exponential. You choose any color of your choice. And look at this one. Moving average 12 exponential. Then I'll be adding something else. Do you know why I keep shifting those things? Because a lot of people are copying my video. So they have known that I always drop my video at the end. So sometimes they will go to that place and copy and cut it off and recreate their own. You know, I'm not against it. YouTube is a global community. But don't deceive people in my name. Like somebody paid somebody $1,000 thinking that it is GDFX, and the person never getting any. When the person finally find me, I was like, he showed me proof of payment. I was like, how can you make such mistake? So please don't fall victim of that. All right, you may be hearing my voice here. Sometimes they will use the same video you are seeing and add some watermark on it to make it look as if it is them. All right, it's not all that glitters are good. All right, I'm going to be adding something else here. This time around, I'll be adding stochastic oscillator. Stochastic oscillator. The stochastic oscillator I am adding, if you touch here, it will show you by default, but I'll be changing some things here now. Now, first thing I'm going to be changing is price field. Price field. I will not be making it low, and I'll be making it close. Then the method, you know, I love exponential. I will apply exponential. All right, now this place we have 80, and this thing will be adding. This place will be adding 90. Then this side will be adding 10. Are you following? We'll be adding 10. We'll be leaving it the way it is. Good. It has entered. Do you see what we have here? Let me quickly go back and change this one. Let me add something so that the lines will come out completely. Good. For some newbies who don't know how we do those things, please, I have a video on this where you learn how to put up those things. I have been doing videos and I'll be showing you, but in case of the new changes in the update, please follow this thing. Just from there, you add up those things. Please remember to update your phone. If you are watching this video now and your screen is not like this, please update your video. Just go to your Play Store, depending on what the gadget you are using. Just update your MT5. It will change like this. All right, now this is what we have on the screen. Now there is something else I'll be adding here. I'll be adding those things in this place. I'll be adding it here. I'll be adding moving average. This time I choose 12. Now look at this. Remember, this is what you should do randomly. Remember, the same thing you are doing here is what you should do randomly if you must be successful. The time frame for you to use to do this business and be sure that you are accurate is 1 hour time frame. That is where you should look out for opportunities. 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. Once you confirm it in your 1 hour time frame, then the next thing for you to do is to place trade at the right time. Place trade at the right time. Place trade at the right time. Now, let me show you what you need to know. Check what you have here you will see this candle and later came back. Watch here this time. If you watch there, check the position of the reversal and check here. Now, remember that what we have is H1, which is 1 hour time frame. This is where I'm doing the analysis so that you follow me and do it the same way on your own. Now, have this at the back of your mind. To all my students, to all my viewers all over the world, hear this clearly. You cannot talk about the present market without talking about the past. Because where the market is moving has a link to what has happened in the market in the past. So you cannot talk about the market going forward in a week without first of all looking what has happened to the previous week. So this is just a clue that you must know. If you want to know more about this, you come to the mentorship class. All right. So now watch this stochastic oscillator. If you check this stochastic oscillator, you will see the two lines. I think I should change this moving average for it to be at least to be brighter and more identifiable. Good. Now, if you check what we have, you will notice that as this thing crossed over to this place, it stayed for a long time here. And this is why a lot of people lose money. And watch what has happened here. What I'm showing you here now is the possibilities of you catching a spike first. Why do you talk about spike always? I use spike to grow any account. I have more confidence in catching spike than in doing scalping. All right, that is my way. So you discover yours. All right. Okay. Now look at this. Once this thing cross over to this place, it's a sign you should stay off the market. Stay off. No matter the possibilities you are seeing, stay off. Now, when am I looking at for opportunities to catch a spike or to do my scalping? Remember that if you know your market very well, what you saw in crash 1000 spiking, if you do the same thing in boom 1000, you also be doing your scalping. Get that straight. As this thing is moving down like this now, when it is boom 1000, you are doing scalping. I hope you know that. So if these opportunities can be seen in crash 1000, if you know how this thing happened, you do the same thing in boom 1000. Once you see such similar opportunity, you are doing your scalping and you will accurately close with good fund in your wallet. Get that straight. So now, once this thing happened here, immediately these two red and this line cross together below 90 and start stepping down to 80. Listen again. If you don't have anything like 100 or 80, please avoid it. Wait for it to come down a little. Why? It's because some of you, I don't know why you people decide to trade and suffer yourself. Some people who have $50 or $100 will place trade with $1. What type of thing is that? It's wrong. So if you place trade here, because this thing has started crossing over here, and this market went up like this without pulling back, your $1 is shaking already. And some of you that will make the mistake to place sell instead of buy, when you place that and the market spiked with your high loss size, with your small capital, it will take you out of the market. You only shout, and at the end of your shouting, the money is gone. Do you know one funny thing? You will not have anybody to blame. Do you know one funny thing? You will lose the money that it is better you even withdraw the money than for you to try to grow it. That is why a lot of people are regretting. I had this 1000, I had this 500, I had this 40, I would have withdrawn it by now. Why do I even try this? So these are simple things. Just try it here. Follow this one. Immediately this thing cross, you said yes. then you draw your distance. You see yes. Then once this candle closes, which is the candle that is crossing this line. Let me say it again. This is the candle that is crossing the line. So once this candle closes, the next line that will come, the next candle that will come, that will clearly cross this line. When you see it start dropping, that is when you should place your trade. As simple as that. That is when you should place your trade. And by so doing, you will bear with me that even in your window 1, all of them have stepped down to 90, 80, and start going down. As simple as that. As simple as that. Now, let me show you that this strategy can work randomly. But you can ask me, should I place trade on my 1 hour time frame when I have only bought $10, $20, $50? Because some of you will also use it against me, because I said if you have $10 or $20, don't ever trade on your 1 hour time frame. Now the answer is you don't place trade on your 1 hour time frame when you have something like $10, $20, or $30. It's very, very wrong, because the move in 1 hour time, your account may not take it if the thing refuses to respond to your trade immediately, like highest 5 to 15 minutes time. If it stays up to 60 minutes time and against you, before it will reach 58, 59 minutes, the market will decide whether to pull back or thereabout. Your account is already shaking. And some of you will place 2 positions or 3 positions when you don't have capital. All right, so the answer is no. Once you have confirmed this, you now have something to do. Let me show you something you can do to help yourself. Let me just use this thing to show you something. This is the candle. Remember this candle? This is the candle. Let me feel it. This is the candle. Look at the position of that candle that crossed that line, which is the candle where you should be placing your trade. Because as it stands, your entry point should be here. Your entry point should be here because it has crossed that line. Let's just take this thing as you're seeing it now and visit the time frame that you should clearly place trade once you see this, and see what will have happened had it been you place your trade in this place. Now let's go down to 5 minutes time frame and trace on that our line. Now look at it. Do you see it? Now look at it. Do you see it? So if you place a trade in such state, now look at from here, from this angle, the market is ranging. So you will not suffer this movement of going up and going down. You expected it to spike, but it refuses. You will not suffer those things. So like what I keep saying, like what I'm saying, some of us will fall victim of this. I know, because you thought it has shown a sign it will spike. But once you use that 1 hour time frame, it will help you to fish out those simple fake signals and fake indications. You just ignore them and move on. Now let's go down to 1 minute time frame for more clarity, so that you will see how you can use what you have seen in your higher time frame to place trade in your lower time frame. Do you see that? So this is one of the things that once you analyze in that way, please get this thing straight. Once you analyze in that way and your analysis are correct, you will not see one spike and you close your trade. Those that close their trade once they see one spike is when you place trade with maybe by luck. I didn't say that you cannot. It's not good for you to close once you see a spike, but once you analyze the market accurately and you are sure that this is what it's supposed to look like, Like some of us, the money you see that will make, some of the money you see that will make, we don't do magic on them. Sometimes a market will spike. What do I mean by spike? The market will spike, like, spike. Or, please remember, for those who say what is spike, what I'm doing is spike. This one, please don't mind this, my tongue. So the market will go down or will spike back. Then I may have, let's assume with a small loss size, I may have like $3 on stage. Then the market will be going up, and this thing may come down to 1.50 something, or just anything at all. So why? But I have this earlier. Why not close it here? But if I'm sure of what I've analyzed, what I will do is I will allow it. Maybe just as you just shifted your eyes, only for you to come back and see that this thing that we are 1.50 something is now $6. If you check, you go to your higher time frame and check the candle that you are trading on and see that this candle will not hold more, or this candle has the strength is finishing, so it's finding a way to go up, which means it's going to clear up those things. That is when I will close my trade. Simple. When I mean simple, I mean as simple as anything. Get it straight. It's not a magic now. All right, let me show you proof that this strategy can work in every of what we have here. Let's start with boom 1000. Let's see how this thing can be. Let's see how this thing can be. Remember that this is the market is doing ranging. All right. And the next thing is our time frame. The zoom level. The next thing is the zoom level. Now this one, I already placed it here. I already placed this thing here. Good. So once you have something like this, let me fill it so that you, once you have something like this, check your thing. Check it. Now look at this. This is what I'm showing you. As this thing is moving on, it's none of your business. But once it crosses here, this is the candle that bring the crossing. Now, once the next candle opened up, this is what you should trade. Do you get that? So this is what you should trade. By so doing, all the crossing has happened in this place using the same strategy on 1000. Now, look at it. From there, the market starts dropping. Look at it. So why you should not place trade in this position is because you have to respect the support and resistance. But if you are sure of what you have seen and the analysis you have, please place trade depending on the capital you have. Visit your lower time frame and you will make profit. Now this is for boom 1000. Let's see what to have. And which other one do people prefer? Let's see step index. Let's see step index. This is simple. So as this one, like this one now, opportunity is approaching here. The only thing that will hinder anyone from trading here is this type of market can be so frustrating. As this market appears in this shape, it can be so frustrating. It can be so tempting and frustrating because they will be using the resistance levels to be frustrating people. It can break out. It will be fighting within that place, within the place. At a time when you think it should break out, it will not break out. It will go down and stop there. Then when you think that the best thing for you to do is to place trade within this axis, so that it will come back here before going here, it will surprise you that it will just be hanging around and it will make a move and will not succeed. So this type of market presently now is so tempting. When I mean tempting, it's so tempting because it has a lot of resistance zone to battle with. Head and shoulder, head and shoulder, head and shoulder, head and shoulder. So this is why you should know what the market is talking about. All right. Now, I think having said that, do the same thing in any of these things. Let's see, even volatility 75. Volatility 75. Look at it. Just look at what I'm showing you. As this thing is approaching in this manner now, it's indicating that this market want to move on. Before this one will come up to this place, this one will come here and make a move like this. That is one thing I want you to understand. And this is where the market is fighting to break out. So if you are to place trade here, this one is the candle that want to bring the crossing. So the next candle that will open up here, as this one is making this move, is the one you will trade, which will be the candle that will take you to somewhere here. Then you place your TP. Your first TP should be here. Because this is 1 hour time frame, you can place your first TP here, second TP and third TP, depending on how many positions and the account you have. But for you to be on a safer side, this is where you should be taking your TP, and whatever that happens there is none of your business. By so doing, the thing must have come to this point. So this is the strategy that works for all of these markets, and it's going to give you profit. Now, I made a promise that I will be telling you a market you should avoid, what you should avoid if you have something like $5, $10, $20, the particular market you should never trade. Now, what market is that, and why that, if you listen to me, it's going to be of a great help. I have traded for some years now. Then if I'm telling you, or if I'm talking to you, you should know that I love you and I want you to succeed. Guys, what type of trade is that? Number one, so let me just give you one. Do you see this market called step index? This market, please be careful with it. Trade it is a money doubler. You can use it to flip your account overnight. You can use it to grow any amount. It works like magic because this 1 minute is 10 cents. Any move is 10 cents. Every second is 10 cents. So if you place your market like this, and this thing will close, so each 5 seconds is 50 cents. So each 10 seconds is $1. So let's assume you place a trade and one candle completed in 1 minute. Think. So if a candle should complete, which will have 60 seconds, that makes 1 minute. 1 minute is 1 seconds is 10 cents. 2 seconds is 20 cents. 3 seconds is 30 cents. 50 seconds, 5 seconds is 50 cents. So 10 seconds is, check it, $1. So that is exactly how it will happen. If you have $10 and you mistakenly place a trade that never moved to your direction. I heard people say, I use step index to grow my account to $160. I said, good. Where is the money? They never withdrawed any. What they did was that they shifted their lot size. So because this, I think the smallest lot size you can never use should be 0.10. That is 10 cents. So each of that lot size represents, each seconds represent that 10 cents. So it's not like volatility that the thing will be moving up and moving down like that. But this one, each of the move carries weight. So if you want to grow your account and remain in the market, avoid this until your account will come up to a stage where you analyze comfortably, because any mistake you made here, it will surprise you how your account will wipe out, and by so doing you can't come back again. So I want you to stay off from this very step index and allow, because it works in steps. 1 step, second steps, 10 steps, and the next one it will work. It will start. If it's going down, it will be going down like that. So please, I beg you, be careful when it comes to this. And you may ask me, what market can I use to grow my $10, $20? Please settle on boom 500. And if it is on VS, trade on volatility 25, volatility 10. Volatility 75 is good, but you must be careful, because if it makes a move against you, it's so volatile. I'm telling you this because I believe that I'm talking to matured people. I'm talking to those at the middle class, those who are too low in forex. So I cannot be talking to you as that confirmed professionals, because when people chat me up, I sometimes feel for them. All right. So this is how simple this can be, and you will not make any mistake. Then if you have like $30, please keep looking for opportunities on 1,000, because it's going to surprise you if you place a right scalping position and the market hold on for like 30 minutes or 1 hour time. You must close with a smiling face. Then if you place for a spike and the spike came up on 1,000, come on, let's assume you place with $1 and the spike came, you'll be smiling home. Try this and you will thank me later. My name is GDFX. Please just touch that subscription button on your screen. Just subscribe. Thank you. Subscribe now. Thank you. Hope forward to hear from you. GDFX. If you're looking for a mentorship, if you're looking for a mentor and you want to enroll yourself into GDFX mentorship program, contact me on my WhatsApp. If you have not chat me and confirm that it's me, please don't make payment, because one thing I cannot do is to call you and beg you for mentorship. I don't do investment program. When it comes to account management, don't involve me in it. I am not the one managing your account. God bless you. GDFS signing out.